Wow, Southwest Rocks has really turned on a lovely sunrise this morning. G'day everyone, welcome to this week's video and welcome to Southwest Rocks. It's great to be back on the mainland after my time in Tasmania. I had a fantastic 2 weeks down there shooting all over Tasmania, so if you haven't seen those vlogs, I'll leave a link above. Go out and check out some of my videos from Tasmania. This week we're at the beautiful Southwest Rocks, a coastal town in the north of New South Wales. And we've come up here in particular to shoot a sunrise shoot down here on the beach. The beauty of where we're staying here at Southwest Rocks in the caravan park is that my actual shooting location is less than 50 metres from where we're staying. It's just a beautiful day here in Southwest Rocks. I'm hoping for some really nice light tomorrow morning and hopefully we'll get a sunrise shoot in here. Just a stunning place and so good to be out shooting again. Good morning everyone and welcome. It's the next morning now, just before 6 AM, and I'm down here at Horseshoe Bay Beach. And I've set up a composition down here not too dissimilar to a shot I got about 18 months ago here. In fact, it was probably one of my favourite shots that I've taken over the last couple of years here at Horseshoe Bay. We've got some residual high cloud on the horizon that's just starting to capture some light, and a big thick band of cloud on the horizon, so hoping once the sun pokes through that we've got some nice light in these higher clouds. I'm going to get my camera set up and then wait for it to get a little bit lighter, and then I'll come back and talk to you some more. But so far a very mild and beautiful morning here at Horseshoe Bay. Set up my first shot across the bay here this morning, and what I'm doing is I'm using the receding water, creating this natural leading line as it runs out towards the headland, and it works really well. We've got some really nice deep patterns in the sand here. The thing I love about this beach is that the sand's so hard and so compact, is that when it does recede on low tide, you get these really interesting patterns in the sand. I'm going to use that to my advantage this morning. The cloud cover is just slowly greyed off, but it'll catch the light as the sun's starting to rise, and as I'm speaking to you now there's some pink light starting to appear on the horizon, so I'll go back now, get my camera settings right, get my focus right, fire off a couple of shots. Just starting to get some really beautiful pinks and hue colours on the horizon, and I've got my composition set up here with this leading line going out towards this beautiful colour. I'm going to fire a couple of shots now because we're getting some really nice pink reflections in the water in the foreground there. I'm just keeping an eye on the waves here at the moment. There's already been a couple of bigger waves this morning right up into this area. Just checking my histogram, making sure that I'm not clipping any of the highlights there on that shot, but so far that's looking really nice. I'm at f11 at about 1/3 of a second shutter speed. What a beautiful sky and a beautiful morning. Wow, Southwest Rocks has really turned on a lovely sunrise this morning. We've got some really beautiful hues right across to the left here and right out to the right hand side. Looking really nice. I'm going to take one more shot from this angle and then I'm going to turn around a little bit more and pick up some of the sky. Just moving around and trying a different composition now and trying to again capture some of these patterns in the sand. What I've done is I've changed my composition. I've came across to this side and I'm going to fire a 3-shot image across here and stitch them together so that I can capture the entire image, almost like a mini panorama. and welcome back. Day 2 here as a massive wave crashes against the headland here behind me. But this is my second and last day here in Southwest Rocks, and we had some residual cloud and some wind yesterday afternoon, and I didn't really think I'd get out to shoot another image this morning, but this morning it's all cleared away and we've got some really nice looking morning coming up, so I've decided to come up onto the headland and trying to grab one last shot from up here on top of the headland before we move on today. I'm going to look around here on the headland for some compositions, get my camera set up, and then I'll come back and talk to you some more once it gets a little lighter. Well, I found a little composition right on the headland here, and I think this will be it for today's video, guys, because my vlogging camera is about to die. But I've got a composition here where I've got a leading line leading straight out with all these beautiful rocks in the foreground here on the headland. The sun's actually rising to the right hand side of the scene, but we've got this beautiful cloud forming on the horizon here. So I'm going to fire a shot using the cracks in the rock as a leading line looking straight out off the headland here at that beautiful cloud formation. So fire a couple of more shots just before sunrise here, but it was nice to be able to get back here and do another shoot today and capture another image. Well, after waiting about half an hour or so and a new battery in the vlogging camera, we're finally starting to get a little bit of pink hue starting to appear on the horizon. I'm really happy with this composition with these beautiful different coloured rocks in the foreground. The blacks and the oranges, the polarisers really accentuating it. And then we've just got that really nice light cloud on the horizon that I'm hoping will light up. At the moment I'm currently sitting at about a 2.5 second shutter speed at f11. I've got the circular polarizer in just to take a little bit of glare off the pool in the foreground. And at the moment I've got a 0.3 graduated filter just to dampen down the sky as it starts to light up and get brighter. But absolutely beautiful morning here on the headland. Wow, what a morning this is turning out to be. We've got the sun's just starting to hit the horizon now, and as predicted, all that high cloud in the sky was coming through. It's just absolutely lit up with the early morning light. Just created a fantastic scene here. I'm just going to keep firing my shots, and then once this is all over I'll come back and talk to you some more, because I just don't want to lose this beautiful light we've got at the moment. Well, that turned out to be a really interesting morning. What I originally did was set up a composition straight out in front of me using these rocks here as a leading line. But then as the morning drew on, the clouds above the horizon started to really light up, and I changed my mind straight away. I thought to capture all of that scene, to get all that image in, to try and go for a panorama. So luckily for me, I'd already set my tripod up so it was perfectly level, and I was using the camera level inside the camera. It was easy for me to change and just go straight to a shot sweeping right across the scene. What I did was I actually took a series of shots in vertical composition, as I always do. I actually overshot the scene, so I went a little bit further than I would normally have, so when I do crop my panorama down, I've got everything in the image that I wanted to get in. I was on manual exposure. I kept everything manual focus. I kept everything on manual while I was taking the panorama, and fired a shot from right down south up to the north and was able to capture the beauty of the sky. At the moment the sun's just ducked in behind some cloud on the horizon as we're coming towards sunrise, so it's a little bit subdued there now, but we really had some spectacular light here at Southwest Rocks, and just a great way to finish off my time here. what a spectacular morning here at Southwest Rocks. Just had a fantastic time here, a great couple of days. Been able to capture some really nice images once again from this beautiful area. And that concludes this video, guys. You know what to do. If you like the video, go down below, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you haven't been here before, please subscribe, tap the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload my next video. If you've got a comment or a question, leave them below. I'll always try and respond. Hopefully I'll be around shooting some more landscape soon. I'll see you then.